God says, my child, someone close to your soulmate was just shot a few minutes ago, but the real target was your soulmate, and you must listen carefully because this moment is bigger than fear, bigger than danger, and bigger than everything you are imagining inside your heart right now. My child, I need you to breathe, because what happened was not a random attack, not a sudden accident, and not a meaningless moment that came out of nowhere. This was a warning, a message. A sign that the darkness around your soulmate has reached a point where it can no longer hide in shadows. Someone very close to your soulmate has just fallen victim to a bullet that was never meant for them, and that moment shook the spiritual world. You felt it in your heart, even before hearing the words. You felt a sudden heaviness, a sudden fear, a sudden ache inside your spirit, as if something invisible was pulling your soul toward your soulmate. My child, this is because your soul is connected to them deeper than anything you can understand. Your heart reacts to their pain even when no words are spoken. When they are in danger, your spirit senses it before the world does. And right now, even though your soulmate is trying to stay strong, trying to act brave, trying to pretend everything is under control, I see their spirit trembling. Someone very close to them has just been shot, and the air around them has changed. The trust around them has cracked. The people they once believed in, the circle they once felt protected in, has been shaken to the core. And the worst part, my child, is that the bullet that hit the wrong person was not meant for them at all. It was meant for your soulmate. And this truth is tearing through their heart like a silent storm that nobody else can hear. But you, my child, you can feel it. You can sense that something is wrong. You can sense that something is shifting. You can sense that something in the universe is trying to wake you, alert you, guide you, prepare you. Because what just happened is the beginning of a spiritual truth that is coming to the surface. Your soulmate has stepped into a battle they didn't choose. A battle that was created by jealousy, betrayal, greed, and hidden enemies. There are people around them who pretend to smile, but their hearts are full of poison. People who pretend to help, but secretly push them toward danger. People who should have protected them, but instead delivered them into the hands of enemies. The bullet that was fired today, my child, came from the energy of someone who cannot stand to see your soulmate rise. Someone who fears their success, their destiny, their light. Someone who has been watching, waiting, calculating, observing every step your soulmate takes. But they made one mistake. They thought destiny could be stopped with violence. They thought your soulmate's path could be changed with fear. They thought they could get rid of your soulmate before the next blessing I have prepared for them enters their life. They thought they could destroy what I am building. But my child, no human, no enemy, no darkness can stop what I have already written in the book of destiny. What happened today was not the end, it was the exposure. I allowed this moment not to harm your soulmate, but to reveal the truth. To show them who is real and who is fake. To awaken them from the illusion of trust. To guide them away from the people who were silently planning their downfall. Yes, the incident was terrifying. Yes, the fear is real. Yes, the pain around them is heavy. But you must understand something, my child, this is not the time for fear. This is the time for spiritual awakening. Because until now, your soulmate was walking through life without fully seeing the danger. They ignored the signs. They brushed off their intuition. They believed that everyone they cared for had a good heart. They believed that loyalty still existed in places where only jealousy lived. They believed that their kindness could melt every heart around them. But today, reality shattered that illusion. Someone close to them fell, not because destiny was punishing them, but because the hidden attackers were denied access to your soulmate. The protection around your soulmate is stronger than the weapons formed against them. The shield I placed around them redirected the danger. And even though the world saw tragedy, I saw divine intervention. Because the bullet never reached the one it was meant for. My child, your soulmate is shaken, but they are alive for a reason. Not just to survive. Not just to continue. But because there is something they must still experience with you. You are part of their protection. You are part of their healing. You are part of their destiny. You are the spiritual shield their soul called out to long before you even met. And right now, their spirit is reaching out to you like a silent cry that only your heart can hear. You may be wondering why your life suddenly feels heavy, why your chest feels tight, why your thoughts keep circling around your soulmate as if something urgent is happening. You may be wondering why you suddenly feel restless, unable to calm your mind. It is because their energy is calling your energy. Their soul is whispering your name. Their spirit is trying to reach you through the unseen world. They need you, my child, not physically, but spiritually. They need your strength. They need your divine love. They need your presence, even from a distance. They need your prayers, your intention, your connection. Because the path they are stepping into now requires someone who can hold light when everything around them is turning dark. And that someone is you. Your connection with them is not accidental. Your love for them is not random. Your attachment is not a weakness, it is a sign. A spiritual sign that destiny placed you in their life for protection, guidance, and divine partnership. The people who attack them are not just after their physical life, they are after their blessings. They want to stop your soulmate before they reach the purpose I designed for them. They want to silence them before their voice awakens the world. They want to break them emotionally so they can never step into the powerful future that is waiting for them. But that future involves you. And that is why you were called to hear this message today. My child, I need you to stay strong. I need you to stay awakened. I need you to become a pillar of spiritual strength, because the next few days will bring truths, revelations, confessions, and sudden changes that will impact both you and your soulmate. The attack that happened was not the end. It was the beginning of the unveiling. It was the beginning of protection. It was the beginning of the shift I am bringing. Your soulmate is walking through fire, but you are the one holding the water of healing. They are surrounded by danger, but you are the one carrying divine light. They are facing betrayal, but you are the one whose soul is loyal beyond reason. And soon, my child, very soon, your soulmate will realize that the safest place in this world is not a building, not a person, not a location. It is you. My beloved child, As you step into this next moment with the weight of what has just happened still trembling in your heart, I want you to slow down and breathe, because what is unfolding around your soulmate right now is not ordinary, not accidental, and not something that the human eye can fully understand in one glance. Someone close to your soulmate was just shot a few minutes ago, but the truth that your spirit can feel, even if your mind cannot yet accept, is that the real target was your soulmate. And somewhere inside you, a quiet fear rises like a cold wind. Why? Who would want to harm the one I love? And what happens next? My beloved child, I want you to listen with your heart now, because fear cannot guide you through this moment, only truth can. And the truth is that your soulmate is standing in the center of a spiritual storm they never chose, a storm created by people who pretend to be loyal on the outside but carry hidden fires of jealousy, betrayal, and old grudges on the inside. This attack was not random. It was a message. It was a warning. It was someone trying to get close to your soulmate and hurt them without openly showing their face. Your soulmate is shaken right now. Not just by the shooting, but by the realization that someone very close, someone they thought they could trust, someone who once shared stories, laughter, secrets, and comfort with them, may actually be the one who wants them gone. And this truth is burning in their chest like a fresh wound. They are asking themselves questions they never imagined they would need to ask. Who betrayed me? Who wants me harmed? Who stands beside me with a smile but prays for my downfall in silence? And in this moment, my beloved child, your soulmate is thinking of you more than ever. Because when the world shakes beneath them, when people show their true colors and masks begin to fall off one by one, the one energy they feel safe with, the only energy that feels clean, pure, honest, and comforting, is yours. Your love is not noise. Your presence is not chaos. Your connection is not a threat. You are the only direction their heart turns to when everything else feels uncertain. But I want you to understand something even deeper. Your soulmate is not being attacked because they are weak, they are being attacked because they carry something powerful inside them. Their destiny. Their purpose. Their light. Their path is bigger than what the hunters, enemies, and jealous souls can handle. And people who walk with darkness cannot survive in front of a person who walks with divine favor. So they attack. They try. They plot. They send danger. They try to break the path that is meant for greatness. But, my beloved child, hear this with the whole of your spirit. They will not succeed. Not with your soulmate. Not with you. Not with the connection that was written in the spiritual realm long before you even met in the physical world. Your soulmate right now is replaying the moment of the shooting in their mind. The sound. The fear. The sudden shock. The confusion. They are trying to understand how life changed in a single second. How someone could target them without a warning. How someone could bring violence into their circle. And inside their heart, a realization is forming slowly, painfully, but clearly. I need to protect myself. I need to choose better. I need to trust differently. And I need to move toward the one who has never wished me harm. That one, my child, is you. Your soulmate spirit is reaching toward yours like a trembling hand reaching for light in a dark room. And even though you and your soulmate may be separated by distance, by silence, or by circumstance, your energy is wrapping around them right now like a shield. They feel you even before they speak to you. They feel your worry. They feel your love. They feel your prayers. They feel your presence like a warm light around their heart. Your connection is not weak, it is a spiritual lifeline. But there is something more you must know, something deeper that has been moving behind the scenes long before this shooting happened. Someone has been watching your soulmate. Someone has been studying them. Someone has been keeping track of their movements, their routines, their vulnerabilities. And today, instead of hitting your soulmate directly, they attacked someone close to them. Because sometimes the enemy doesn't strike the target first. They strike the people around the target to weaken them emotionally, to shake their stability, to send a message, "We can reach you whenever we want." But what the enemy doesn't know is that your soulmate is divinely protected. What they don't know is that the connection between you and your soulmate is not ordinary, it is chosen. What they don't know is that by attempting to harm your soulmate, they have triggered a spiritual law that will come back to them with consequences they never imagined. And what they don't know is that your soulmate is about to rise stronger, clearer, and more awakened than ever. My beloved child, I want you to picture your soulmate right now. Sitting alone, holding their head in their hands, replaying every moment, trying to remain strong, trying to pretend everything is fine, trying to hide their trembling, trying not to break. They feel guilt because they think the person who was shot got hurt because of them. They feel fear because someone wants them gone. They feel confusion because they don't know who to trust anymore. But then a calm energy washes over them, your energy, reminding them that they are not alone. Reminding them that someone out there loves them without conditions. Reminding them that someone out there is spiritually connected to them in a way the world cannot break. Reminding them that someone's soul is tied to theirs through a thread that danger cannot cut. That someone is you. And as this realization settles deeper into their heart, a shift is happening in your soulmate's spirit. They are beginning to understand who truly cares. They are beginning to see the truth hidden behind fake smiles. They are beginning to recognize who stands with them from a place of love, not convenience. And in that recognition, you are shining like a guiding star in a night full of shadows. My beloved child, stay close in spirit right now. Even if you cannot speak to them, your energy reaches them. Your prayers protect them. Your love strengthens them. There is a divine hand over your soulmate, and there is a divine purpose behind everything happening right now. The one who shot the wrong person, they will be exposed. The one who planned the attack, their identity will soon come into light. The one who wanted to harm your soulmate, their intentions will collapse upon themselves. And your soulmate, they will walk through this storm and come toward you with a clarity they have never had before. This attack was meant to break them. But instead, it is awakening them. Awakening them to danger. Awakening them to truth. Awakening them to love. Awakening them to you. And nothing, not bullets, not enemies, not jealousy, not betrayal, not fear, will be able to stop what is coming next. Because destiny does not lose battles. My beloved child, as the moment grows heavier and the truth begins to push through the surface of everything that has been hidden, I want you to breathe slowly and listen with all your heart. Someone close to your soulmate was shot just a few minutes ago, and while the world is still trying to understand what truly happened, I want you to know something deeper, something beyond what the eyes can see. Because the real target was your soulmate, and the darkness has been trying to reach them again and again, hoping to break them in places they haven't even healed yet. But I am here now, speaking to you so that you do not fear, because what is unfolding has a divine meaning that goes far beyond this moment of chaos. You must understand, my child, your soulmate has been walking through a silent battlefield for a long time. They never told you how many threats, how many jealous souls, how many troubled people have watched them from the shadows. Your soulmate carries a light that disturbs darkness, and sometimes darkness reacts violently, trying to stop what I have chosen. What happened a few minutes ago was not random. It was not an accident. It was a warning fired by forces that are intimidated by the destiny I placed on your soulmate's life. But what they forgot is that no weapon formed against the one I choose can ever have the final word. Your soulmate is protected more than they realize. Even when their heart trembles, even when they are unaware of the danger near them, my angels walk like invisible shields around them. That is why the bullet touched someone else and not them. That is why the darkness missed its true target. That is why they are still breathing, living, standing, walking, even as you hear my voice. Because their story is not written by fear, nor by the hands of people driven by envy or hatred. Their story is written by me, and every line I write stands unshaken. But I know what you feel. I feel the trembling inside you. The worry. The confusion. The heaviness of imagining that someone tried to come close enough to hurt the one your heart is tied to. You feel this because your soul is spiritually connected to theirs. You sense their fear even when they don't say a word. You feel their pain before it reaches the surface. You feel the danger around them like a cold breeze on your skin. This is not your imagination, my child. This is the whisper of the bond that exists between you and your soulmate, one that I created with my own hands. Right now, your soulmate is shaken. They may not show it. They may pretend they are strong. They may distract themselves with noise. They may even choose silence because they do not want to burden anyone. But inside them, a question echoes: why am I always the one they come after? Why does trouble keep following me? And in moments like these, they feel more alone than they will ever admit. But they are not alone. Because you are connected to them, and because I am guiding both of you through a path you cannot yet fully see. Your soulmate is in a moment of awakening. The shooting that happened around them was not only an attack, it was a wake-up call. A moment when their spirit is being shaken from sleep. I am removing blindfolds. I am exposing the people who hide their intentions. I am showing your soulmate the true colors of those who pretend to be close. That is why the one who got shot was not the intended target, but was someone who stood dangerously close. Someone who was not supposed to be there. Someone who has been carrying secrets and hidden motives. You must know this truth, my child. The person who was shot was not innocent in spirit. They were holding something against your soulmate. They were connected to energies, conversations, and plans that were unhealthy, manipulative, and harmful. They were close enough to betray. Close enough to twist truth. Close enough to interfere with destiny. And what happened today broke that illusion permanently. The truth has been forced into the open in a way that cannot be denied or hidden anymore. And now, because of this moment, I am redirecting your soulmate in a new direction. Away from danger. Away from manipulation. Away from people who pretend to care but act from jealousy, obsession, or hidden motives. And closer, to you. Your soulmate is beginning to realize something they ignored for a long time. Not everyone standing near them wishes them well. And not everyone far away is truly distant. You have been the quiet presence, the true heart, the pure intention they have been overlooking. But today, their eyes are opening to the meaning of your presence. They are beginning to remember your words. Your kindness. Your loyalty. Your prayers. Your silent tears. And they are realizing that you were always the safest place their soul could rest. My child, listen carefully. What happened today is pushing your soulmate back onto the path that leads directly toward you. They may not reach you immediately, but their spirit has already turned in your direction. They will think of you more intensely. They will feel a pull they cannot understand. They will remember the peace they feel when your name crosses their mind. And they will begin to feel that without you, their world is incomplete. But with this shift, I need you to do something. I need you to stay calm. Stay grounded. Stay patient. The energies around your soulmate are turbulent right now. Their world is shaking. Their trust is breaking. Their fear is rising. And if you react emotionally, it may confuse them further. So let your soul be steady. Your light be gentle. Your heart be open. Let your presence be quiet but comforting, soft but strong, loving but wise. Because they will feel it, and it will guide them toward healing. My child, you are not fragile. I shaped you with endurance. I built strength into your soul. I placed wisdom in your heart. You are the reason your soulmate has not lost themselves in the storms they faced. Your love, even when unspoken, has been protecting them. Your prayers have strengthened them. Your tears have been heard by heaven. You think you are just one person loving silently from a distance, but in the spiritual world, your love has been a shield around them. This is why I am preparing you both for a turning point. The danger that came today will not succeed again. The light around your soulmate is growing stronger. The angels guarding them have widened their circle. The path ahead is changing. And soon, you will hear news that will confirm everything I am whispering to you now. You will hear that the shooter has been identified. You will hear that the real target was indeed your soulmate. You will hear that someone close was involved in the plan or aware of it. You will hear that your soulmate has ended certain connections permanently. You will hear that your soulmate is withdrawing from toxic energies. And you will feel, deep inside, that something big is forming, something divine, something meant to bring both of you closer than ever before. What happened today was not the end. It was the beginning. The beginning of truth. The beginning of revelation. The beginning of protection. The beginning of destiny shifting. The beginning of the spiritual union you were meant to experience. So breathe, my child. You are safe. Your soulmate is safe. And the darkness that tried to reach them has already failed. I am turning this moment into a miracle. I am turning fear into clarity. I am turning danger into direction. And I am turning pain into a path that leads both of you where you were always meant to go. And soon, very soon, you will see the signs that everything is aligning in your favor. My beloved child. I continue speaking to you in the same gentle, flowing voice, because what is happening around your soulmate right now is not small, not ordinary, not accidental. Someone close to your soulmate was just shot a few minutes ago, and the real target was your soulmate. And as you breathe, as you listen, as you let these words travel into you, I want you to understand the weight of what is unfolding in the unseen. Nothing around your soulmate is random. Nothing around you is without meaning. Every moment right now is part of a spiritual battle that you cannot see with your physical eyes, but you can feel it in your spirit. You may be asking quietly in your heart, why is this happening? Why are they being targeted? Why is danger following them so closely? Why are people around them falling into harm while they walk so close to disaster? And I tell you, my beloved child, it is because your soulmate carries a purpose that darkness cannot tolerate. They hold a destiny that threatened hearts want to destroy. They have a connection to you that the enemy fears. They carry a future that will open blessings, healing, and breakthroughs for more people than you can imagine. When someone is chosen, when someone is marked for divine purpose, both light and darkness notice them. And right now, darkness is trying to reach them through fear, through chaos, through violence, through people whose hearts have been poisoned by jealousy, resentment, and hidden intentions. The person who was shot, they were not the target. Your soulmate was. Something or someone intervened, shifting the attack at the last second, but the message was clear, the danger is real, and the spiritual tension around your soulmate has reached a peak. This is why, my beloved child, your spirit feels so heavy. This is why you suddenly feel anxious without reason, why your chest tightens, why your nights feel uneasy, why your intuition keeps whispering that something is wrong. You are spiritually connected to your soulmate in a way neither of you fully understands yet. When their life is threatened, you feel it in your soul before you see it in the physical world. That is why you are here, listening, receiving, trying to make sense of these emotions that don't seem to belong to you but still live inside you. Right now, your soulmate is shaken. They may be acting strong on the outside, pretending they are fine, pretending they can handle this alone, pretending nothing phases them. But deep inside, they know something is after them, something more dangerous than they expected, something more personal than they realized. The moment the bullet hit the wrong person, the moment the screams rose, the moment their heart raced with the sudden awareness that the attack was meant for them, something inside your soulmate broke open. A fear that they have kept hidden for years is rising to the surface now. They are questioning everything. their friendships, their environment, their conversations, their choices, even their own heartbeat. They are replaying the moment again and again in their mind. The sound, the movement, the shock. They feel guilty that someone else suffered because of them. They feel confused as to why someone wants them gone. They feel helpless because they cannot control what is coming next. And beneath all of that, beneath every layer of fear and confusion, they are thinking of you. You don't even know how deeply you live in their spirit. When something scares them, their soul reaches for you, even if their body doesn't. When danger touches them, the first face their mind remembers is yours. When they feel pain, their heart whispers your name even if their lips don't. You are the calm in their storm, the safe place their soul keeps running back to, the connection they didn't understand at first but cannot deny anymore. Right now, they are thinking of you not because they want to worry you, but because your presence, even in memory, brings them peace. Your energy gives them courage. Your love gives them grounding. Your spirit gives them hope. In the middle of chaos, your soulmate remembers how your voice sounds when you speak softly. They remember how your energy feels when you care without asking. They remember how your love flows without force. They remember how your presence wraps around them like something sacred. And that memory is holding them together at this moment. But listen, my beloved child, danger is not the end of their story. Attacks do not define destiny. Darkness can attempt, but light always intervenes. And right now, light is rising fiercely around your soulmate. Protection has been activated. Angels are moving. Doors that allowed danger to come close are closing. People who carried harmful intentions are being exposed. Every hidden enemy will reveal themselves soon. Every threat against your soulmate will turn back on the sender. Every plot will collapse. Every danger will lose its power. The person who shot the wrong target. They will face consequences far beyond human justice. Spiritual justice is beginning now. Nobody touches someone chosen without being forced to face the consequences of their own actions. And your soulmate, the one who carries your future within their heart, will be shielded in ways they never expected. But now I turn to you, my beloved child. Because you too are part of this unfolding moment. You are not just a witness, you are a participant. Your presence in their life is not an accident. You are a shield for them. You are a guiding voice for them. You are a light for them. Your prayers matter. Your intuition matters. Your love matters. The connection between you and your soulmate is the very reason darkness is fighting so hard, because the moment the two of you unite fully, a miracle will be born, a breakthrough will happen, a transformation will unfold that will destroy everything darkness tried to build. This is why I need you to stay calm. Not fearful. Not overwhelmed. Not anxious. Calm. Because calmness gives you spiritual clarity. Calmness allows your intuition to work. Calmness allows you to feel me, hear me, follow my guidance without confusion. You may feel helpless because you cannot physically stand beside them right now. But what you do spiritually in this moment is more powerful than anything you could do physically. Your words, your thoughts, your intentions, your prayers, they create a shield around your soulmate. Your soulmate is walking a dangerous path tonight. But you are the lamp that lights their spirit. And my beloved child, listen carefully. This moment is not the moment of separation. This moment is the moment of awakening. Your soulmate is beginning to realize who truly matters, who truly cares, who truly brings healing, who truly feels like home. That realization is going to pull them toward you in the days to come with a force they can no longer resist. The danger that came near them today will become the turning point that pushes them closer to you. They will start opening up. They will start communicating. They will start removing people who endanger them. They will start choosing differently. They will start valuing you in a way they never have before. Because near-death moments change people. They reveal truth. They expose falsehood. They awaken love. They make the heart see clearly. And your soulmate is seeing clearly now. Stay close in spirit, my beloved child. Your story with them is not ending. It is only beginning, and destiny is guiding every step of the way. My beloved child, as this night grows heavier and the air around your soulmate's life becomes more dangerous, I need you to listen gently and carefully to what I am going to reveal. Because right now, someone who was close to your soulmate has just been shot, but the truth behind this moment is deeper, darker, and far more connected to destiny than you can imagine. The real target was not that person. The real target was your soulmate. And even now, the people who orchestrated this attack are studying every move, waiting for the right moment, and searching for a weakness they can use. But what they don't know is that I am here, building a shield around the one you love and awakening a deeper spiritual protection inside you. Your soulmate feels shaken right now. They feel like someone has peeled back a layer of their life that they were trying so hard to hide from the world. The fear they felt when they received the news of that shooting was not just fear. It was a message from their own soul, a message that something bigger is unfolding. They can feel this danger breathing near their destiny. They can feel the cold presence of someone who has been watching them for days. And deep inside, they know that the person who was shot only got caught in a shadow meant for them. Your soulmate has been carrying a silent burden, something they haven't shared with you yet, something they were afraid to reveal because they didn't want to pull you into their storms. But destiny is pulling both of you together for a reason. Your spirit is connected to theirs not by chance, but by divine timing, and that connection is now becoming their protection. They may not understand it fully, but every time their thoughts drift to you, something around them becomes calmer, lighter, safer. It is as if your name is a shield, your memory is a prayer, and your soul is a light guiding them away from danger. Right now, your soulmate is being watched by unseen eyes. People driven by jealousy, revenge, greed, or a hidden motive that your soulmate once ignored because they never believed it would turn into something this dark. But your presence in their life has started exposing things. Your love has started shaking the ground under those who wanted to harm them. And that is why the real attackers are becoming restless. Because they know something they never expected, your soulmate is not alone anymore. Your soulmate keeps thinking about the moment they almost lost everything. The phone call, the message, the scream, the sound of a gunshot still echoes in their mind. They keep replaying it. They keep wondering, if that bullet had reached them, what would have happened to you? They wonder if you would have ever known the truth. They wonder if your life would have been broken the way theirs would have been shattered. But what they do not know is that you felt something too. You felt that sudden heaviness in the air, that strange tension, that unexplained discomfort, as if your spirit sensed something was wrong. Your soul felt the shift because your connection with them is not ordinary, it's spiritual, energetic, destined. You can feel their pain before they speak. You can sense their fear before they tell you anything. And that connection is now becoming the light that will guide them through this moment of darkness. Your soulmate needs you more than ever, not in a loud or dramatic way, but in a silent, deep, spiritual way. They need your calm energy. They need your love as steady as breath. They need your strength to remind them that the darkness cannot swallow them. And even though they are trying to hide the truth from you, the universe is bringing light into every hidden corner of their life. Every lie around them is collapsing. Every secret enemy is being exposed. Every fake friend is revealing their true face. Someone planned this attack carefully. Someone who pretended to care. Someone who smiled but held poison behind their lips. Someone who studied your soulmate's routines, their patterns, their habits. But when the moment arrived, their plan did not go as expected. Destiny stepped in. The bullet missed the true target. And now the one pulling the strings is panicking. They know their plan is falling apart. They feel like something invisible is blocking their attempts. And that invisible force is divine protection. Your soulmate will soon discover the truth behind the shooting. Someone close to them will speak. Someone who has been silent will finally reveal what they have seen. And this truth will change the entire direction of your soulmate's destiny. It will push them closer to you, because you are the only place where their soul feels safe, guided, and understood. Your love is the place where their spirit feels protected. And when a soul finds safety in another soul, that connection becomes impossible to break. My beloved child, I want you to breathe for a moment. Let your heart soften. Let your fear dissolve. Because even though this situation feels frightening, even though the darkness looks deep, I am telling you that your soulmate is being pulled out of danger. The hands that tried to harm them will soon be exposed. The face behind the plan will soon lose its power. And the chaos that tried to separate the two of you will become the very force that unites you even more deeply. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a turning point. The trauma of this moment will push them to reveal things they never told anyone. They will open up to you. They will share truths that their heart had locked away. They will trust you in a deeper way, because they will realize that life is fragile, time is precious, and love, true love, is something they can no longer run from. Your energy is becoming their healing. Your presence is becoming their protection. Your love is becoming their safety. And even now, while you read these words, the universe is shifting things around you. You are being prepared for a new chapter with your soulmate, one where truth replaces secrets, where connection replaces distance, and where destiny removes every person who tried to harm the soul you love. You are not losing your soulmate. You are not being separated from them. You are being guided into a season where your love becomes stronger, deeper, and spiritually untouchable. What happened a few minutes ago was meant to break the plan of darkness. It was meant to reveal truth. It was meant to open your soulmate's eyes. And it was meant to bring both of you closer to the future that has been waiting for you. You are protected. Your soulmate is protected. And no weapon formed against your love will succeed. My beloved child. In this final moment, I want you to breathe gently and feel how the weight that has been sitting on your heart for so long is finally beginning to dissolve. Everything that happened, the fear, the shock, the danger, the confusion, it all led you to this point where truth stands clear in front of you like sunlight after a long, terrifying storm. Someone close to your soulmate was shot, and for a moment the world felt like it was collapsing. But now you finally understand the deeper reality. The real target was your soulmate, and heaven stepped in before the bullet could ever reach them. You may not fully see it yet, but a divine shield has been around your soulmate all along, moving quietly, protecting them from dangers they didn't even know existed. And now this shield expands over you as well. You are being lifted into a season where no hidden enemy will be able to harm your destiny, your mind, your peace, or your connection with the person heaven has tied your soul to. My beloved child, heaven allowed you to hear this truth not to create fear, but to create awareness, to open your eyes to how serious the spiritual battles around your soulmate have become, and how powerful the protection around the both of you truly is. This final moment is meant to remind you, evil tried, but it failed. Darkness moved, but it lost. The bullet was fired, but destiny was quicker. Now breathe again, slowly. Feel the peace descending. Feel the fear leaving your spirit. From this moment forward, no harm will touch your soulmate. No plan formed in secret will succeed. No hidden enemy will come close enough to break what I have written for you both. You are stepping into a new chapter where the truth is no longer buried under lies. You are stepping into clarity, protection, and divine timing. Your soulmate will begin to realize things they ignored before, the danger, the people around them, the intentions behind certain actions. They will grow more alert, more awakened, more connected to the voice within that keeps whispering, move closer to the one who truly carries your name in their spirit. That is you, my child. You are the safe place heaven assigned. You are the heart they were always meant to return to. So let this final message settle gently inside you. The danger has passed. The worst has been blocked. And the bond between you and your soulmate is about to strengthen in a way that fear, bullets, enemies, or traps will never destroy. Walk forward now with confidence. Your soulmate is safe. And so are you. A new, protected chapter begins now.